Like, how do you look like a giant but sound like a Smurf?
I think they call that auto-tune.
This is the question that we've always wanted.
I got you for the sins, man.
He says, God bless you.
I'ma speak like Young Thug for the rest of the show, yo. The rest of the show. Young Thug.
We've lost everything now.
Guess what Young Thug's saying?
Billy Bop, what's going on? This is Wollie Mopped, episode number 17. What's going on, Red K? We got a full house today. Tony P's in the house, King Legacy's in the house, and Lone Wolf's in the house. What's going on, fellas?
Woo, boy, look at you.
You couldn't even do it.
I got nothing.
Just say Billy Bop.
Man, if y'all knew the type of ignorance we have been indulging in these past couple minutes, y'all would sit here and wonder how the hell we even about to do this show. But damn it, we about to get it going. Man,
You just need to remember to split it 8 ways like an octopus.
hold on. Mama told me never sell tops outside the shop. And if you get robbed, I'm the manager. Just saying. Yeah.
But just don't keep it tucked for real. That's weird.
Yeah, that's still weird. That's still weird. But other than that, I'm good, man. We done got a good laugh in so far to get the show started. I'm pretty sure we all got aching pain somewhere because we've been laughing our asses off the past couple minutes. I know my chest hurt right now. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all at home. You feel me?
King Legacy, what's going on?
And we have lost King Legacy. He is gone. So this is your boy Lone Wolf. We don't understand. We don't understand how some rappers are able to rap words and not make sense when they rap.
Everybody to go check out Rich Gang,
Rich Gang,
Gavinci,
Rich Gang. Listen to Young Thug rap about. You won't know. Just look up the lyrics for yourself. Know. We don't even. He just was rapping. He got going and words were just flowing.
It's words and it's
some of it's not even. Billy Bop is not a word. That is a sound.
In Bill Cosby's dictionary, it is.
I don't know. Is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it an onomatopoeia? I don't know.
All right, let's
pronoun. I'm back.
All right, so let's try to keep my composure here. All right.
I'm an animal. I got stamina.
He's an animal apparently, and he has stamina. He wants to put that out there. He likes to split it 8 ways like an octopus.
All right. So we've kind of recovered a little bit, and the new segment that we're doing, the Wollie Mopped intro, we're going to talk about, what games we're playing, because, we play a lot of games, and we got a lot of different play styles. So let's start with King Legacy. What you been playing for the last week?
I've been playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh, somebody got the COD Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I got Day 0 edition, so I got it that same night and played it.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't too great of a thing, but we'll talk about that, right?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. All right. Tony P, what you been playing?
Well, in honor of the NBA season back at it, I actually found NBA Street.
Oh.
Yeah, throwback game. Is
it the shoes?
It's something. So I went ahead, got that, been playing that. And I also got Bayonetta as well,
Bayonetta?
Not the new Bayonetta. Trust me, I wish I had the new Bayonetta. But, I had to go ahead and get reacquainted with her just in case I do decide to play it on the Nintendo.
All you gotta do is just get you a Wii U. Get you that Wii U. Play you some Bayonetta 2.
Hey. Stay in your lane.
Ask Young Thug for one.
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
No, literally, it's in
the
I know it's in the bag. Like where the racks go.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, Long Wolf, what you been playing this week?
I have been playing Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, did you end up buying it?
Yep, I actually picked it up. It's not bad. It feels like Dark Souls, only it's a little bit. It's easier than Dark Souls.
I did say that last week. I was talking about is it a little bit more arcadey?
Yeah, actually.
But does that necessarily make it a bad thing?
No. It's nice to play. It feels really well balanced. It's easy to move around. I think one of the biggest things is if you want a real challenge in the game, you have to play one of the mage classes. Or if you just want to know power through the game, kind of like I'm doing right now, you play like the brawler, like the tank, heavy hitter, whatever you want to call it.
Can you turn difficulty up?
That I don't know. I just kind of jumped in. I jumped in head first. It was like, let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're on normal, I guess it should feel like normal game. You know what I mean?
So it's not bad. I'm lost as hell right now. Where I'm going.
Yeah, we gotta get some let's plays of that going, man. And get a little. I don't know how we're going to do reviews on the channel yet, but some form of review.
Oh, we'll figure something.
But we'll have like a 3 racks out of 8 octopuses or something that. Billy Bob is high score.
This gets 1 Billy Bob.
That's like Conan O'Brien scores right there. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Well, I've been playing. I still been playing Destiny. Like I said, for 15 minutes a day.
Damn, you're all right.
Y'all thought I was playing
my god.
As soon as he bought Advanced Warfare, he kicked Destiny to the curb.
Got Tourette's and shit up in this mug.
Young Thug did this.
yeah. I mean, I still playing Destiny for about 15 minutes a day. I've been playing. What have I been playing? Still Street Fighter. Still on my Street Fighter kick. I'm like 80% done with mastering Ken. And when I say that my game is completely different than it was, say, like a week ago, it's really, really scary. I've been playing that. I've been playing one more game. I've been playing what have I been playing? One more game. Don't even remember what it was.
That's
pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I've been playing another game that is so.
Oh, Borderlands 2.
Okay,
Borderlands 2.
That's the other game.
I've been playing Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2.
I don't know. It's a good game. I don't know. I haven't played that much, obviously.
Okay.
Young Thug did it. So you see how he's getting stuff now?
Yeah.
Listen to that song too damn much.
But we just got King of Fighters 13, which is the last one. So we definitely have that grudge match coming up pretty soon. Can't wait to see that. And a little game called Sunset Overdrive that we haven't played yet, but we'll be getting into that pretty soon. All right, we got a lot of topics to get to. Maybe not a lot, but we got topics. We got topics. We got a few topics going on in the game industry this week, so we're gonna jump head first into that. What's the first topic?
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
All right, we're going to jump into that and the story you should have heard about. All right, so we're in the first topic of the story you should have heard about. Call of Duty, is it Advanced Warfare?
Advanced Warfare.
I mean, with these Call of Duty titles, man, I mean, it's Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare, Warfare Modern. What could the next one possibly be? These like the worst names for a game ever, but it's pretty okay.
Future Warfare.
Oh, they haven't done Future Warfare, have they?
Yeah, that's next. Probably.
Or maybe it's gonna be a time like a time game, like a time travel game. It'll be Future Modern Present Warfare.
Call of Duty Quantum Warfare.
Call of Duty Quantum Leap.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the name of the next one. I would not be surprised.
But the game dropped Day Zero. I think you didn't get it. Day Zero Edition.
Day Zero Edition. Yes.
There were some problems, wasn't there?
Yes, Day Zero Edition. It did come out on the 3rd before everyone else got on the 4th. I ordered it, so I got the Atlas Pro Edition. But with the problems it came with were time screens ain't glitching up. It'll cut when you try to go to multiplayer. It will kick you out to your main menu screen again. But they got it patched out, fixed up. It's running really smooth now.
Ever since then, but I know you were mad as hell when first on day one, on day zero.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that shit, I just said I'm going to bed. Fuck shit. I'm listening to Young Thug.
So did you jump straight into the because of course I make no qualms about it. I am not a Call of Duty player. I need to shoot aliens or some form of the new Call of Duty does have those little like machines in them, so maybe that'll be fun.
Yeah, the Exos, yeah.
So is it Titanfall 2.0, Destiny 2.0, or is it like did you jump straight into the multiplayer? Did you play the single player?
I started off with the campaign.
All right, well, like I think everybody should do, but they don't.
A lot of people just go multiplayer.
Yeah, they never play the game.
I'm more for a good campaign or a good storyline, which it had a good storyline. I beat the game within 3 days, but the storyline
3 days or 3 hours. How many hours would you say you put into it?
I really put about almost 12 hours.
Into the campaign?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was lengthy.
Whoa.
Last Call of Duty I beat that shit in 5 hours, 45 minutes, and 44 seconds. I'm not happy with that.
And you were not you weren't rushing through it.
I was not. I played it on hardened because I was like, veteran, maybe a little bit too hard. It'll take me a little bit more time. And I ran through that game. I was so mad when I was like, look at this, guys. This is ridiculous.
But I really have played it from what?
That's nice. That's something I want to play.
My brother saw me play from when I first got it, and he finally saw me beat it today. So I put about 12 hours in all together, and it was like, this is really lengthy. Sledgehammer did a great job.
I mean, well, like Sledgehammer's got the Dead Space, which is probably one of the best survival horror series that has come out ever. I'd say. So I mean, but it's Call of Duty, so like having a multiplayer, Call of Duty is multiplayer based. So I guess trying to get somebody to come out was pretty good. Right?
And I will say it made me look like I was watching a movie because Kevin Spacey. Yeah.
Oh, so the Kevin Spacey pulled you in.
Yes.
How was his performance?
His performance was fantastic in the game, but the bad part about it was when his face movements, it moved perfectly. But the only thing I saw differently was his bottom jaw just stood slumped down when he was talking sometimes. So I was like, that's a glitch, isn't it? All
right. So what system did you play it on?
PS4.
All right, so we all looked at the comparisons: PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3. Without a doubt, I think all of us can say that the PS3 looked the worst.
The PS3 was the Wii of the group.
Yeah.
They don't want to put the time into it. I mean, they'll sell more. They'll sell more games on consoles like the Xbox, the Xbox consoles, either Xbox One or 360. So they're gonna take the time to put the most effort in making those games look the best.
Yeah, I agree. Now, when I was looking at the from an unbiased, of course, anybody who listens to this probably not gonna believe that, but from an unbiased opinion, I really think like the Xbox One version looked better. A lot of people are saying that it looked darker, but I think that it looked more crisp as far as the PS4 version was brighter, and it just lacked a little bit of sharpness. Now I want to go say PC Master Race, of course, looked the best, but that's that doesn't count.
PC.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to spend $3,000 to put your system together, it should look the best. You know what I mean? But yeah, in my opinion, I feel like Xbox One had a better. It just looked crisp, look more crisp.
I'll give them that. And Xbox One does have a lot of better details with, again, I'm going to say it like this. Call of Duty is meant for Xbox, so they're going to put the most performance into Xbox. PlayStation 4 is second rate to it, so they're going to put a lot of effort into it, but not the extreme effort into it like they did for Xbox One. Even though they did cut the HD down, they cut down the frame rate. The P's. That didn't matter, but still,
it's battle of the P's.
But still, from what I saw, is Xbox One. I'm gonna say is great graphics. I'm astonished by it because it's meant for Xbox. PlayStation 4 does not have that kind of capability for it. It does, but not that much effort into it.
With the Xbox One version, it just looks like they play with shadows a lot more. The darkness from it does give it more of like a gritty feel to it. Yes, the shadowing of the faces, the background, the texturing just looks a lot more detailed on the Xbox One than it does the 360.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit. It looks like I said, it's not a big discrepancy in the visuals at all.
No,
but like you said, the shadows and it looks a little bit more polished around the faces and the animations a little bit because of the shadows.
Oh yeah.
Now a question I want to ask you, famously, last gen PS3 not so controller friendly with the shooters.
No.
How was your experience with the Xbox with the PS4?
With the PS4, it was a lot easier to maintain and control. Unlike the PlayStation 3, it was hard. It was hard to control the character with the PS3 controller. But for the PS4, they made it a lot smoother for you to actually move your character around a lot faster and move mobile a lot easier to shoot too.
All right. So Tony, you saw a lot of the game. What was your impression of it?
I was actually very impressed. I mean, given that he did by Monday, I pretty much sat there and watched them play. I mean, the characters look very lifelike, and the gameplay was very fluid. Granted, I'm not that big of a fan of shooters myself.
Did it make you want to play the campaign though?
I mean, it did. It did. I wasn't around that much to see all of the campaign being around, but just the little bit that I did see of the campaign mode, it was definitely something that I'd pick up the sneakers and go ahead and check it out.
So the exosuit, does it make a big difference? Is it a game changer, as everybody says?
The exosuit is a game changer. It makes it harder for you to get killed easily. And when you have the exosuit on, you rarely use a knife unless you take all your weapons off and you use a knife. But the exosuit.
Whoa, go back.
Yeah,
Okay. So taking weapons off and putting weapons on. Explain that.
It's basically went back to the perks of Modern Warfare 3 and 2's setup for weapon classes and customization. But the way they did it was, if you have a weapon in your hand for both slots, you use the exosuit to execute a melee kill to the enemy.
So is there some kind of like skill tree or something like that?
It's not a skill tree per se, but it's more like unlock these kind of things at a certain level and you can use them.
Okay, so everybody has, I guess, like the base.
Yeah, you start with the bases
exosuit, and you just get a couple
add-ons.
So you get two slots where you can add on to certain things, and with the combination of those two things,
you can make you faster, invisible, unheard, or anything.
That's not what I was expecting from Call of Duty. Huh?
Yeah, they kind of took the aspect of Titanfall and twerked it a bit, and they got that from Sledgehammer, and they did a fantastic job with it.
So, you've been playing any of the multiplayer?
I have played multiplayer before. My first time playing it was yesterday because I want to beat the storyline.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to beat the storyline probably sometime soon. So I went to jump in there. I went in with nothing but a knife for both classes. I racked up 25 to 4 kills with a knife.
So, do you like, just as far as multiplayer go, would you say that it has a better multiplayer than Destiny?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, see, Destiny for me, is because I don't like multiplayer at all. I'm that lonely child that only wants to play by himself. People like send me friend requests. I'm like, I don't want to play with you. Yeah. So like Destiny kind of forces you to play with people.
Play.
Yeah, and they make it so easy to do that even when it's like, oh, I gotta do this, like it just becomes part of the game. And I think a lot of games like the Sunset Overdrive, like they just kind of make it part of the game, not at like a separate mode or whatever the case is like that.
Yeah.
Like, but I guess like is what makes it better, I guess.
Well, for me, for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, what made it better was how really the exosuits sold me in the first place, and the exosuits were what I thought. You can use the exosuit to juke fast, jump in the air, jump backwards, forward. You can actually do a wall bounce if you're lucky enough to do it.
So, have you played Titanfall?
Yes, I have.
Are they similar?
It's Call of Duty. Advanced Warfare is way different than Titanfall is.
I mean, as far as the exosuit,
of course,
quote,
exosuit,
quote.
But actually, from the gameplay status, you get from gameplay, it's similar because it's basically a multiplayer. But again, Titanfall, you start off with multiplayer. You start playing with people already.
I mean, it's nothing but once again, it forces you into like a lot of these games are just like they're just making it a multiplayer game. Like it's the game. You're online. It's the game.
But yeah, then good part is they actually brought zombies back, which was a big hit with a lot of people now.
Well, you're getting into territory I don't know anything about, but overall opinion on the game though.
I would say I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10.
Are you gonna play it forever and ever and never?
No, I'm gonna play it till I get MK10.
I'm gonna play this game forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Next up, we got Drive Club PlayStation Plus Edition is still
all right. It's
missing.
We can play it on our on our disc. Because we bought a PlayStation 4, right?
You can play it on the disc.
No, not the disc. Remember they said that if we bought a PlayStation 4, it'd be on
that's
our
not
games,
happening for a while.
Our games, game catalog, instant game. What happened to my instant game catalog, Sony?
They are still apparently having trouble, and they said
Wait. Sony's having trouble with PSN.
Oh God, it's.
Oh my God, this is the first time this has ever happened.
Apparently, people are having issues with the new update and stuff like that. I haven't been double with the new update. There's like a naming thing now that's an issue, and it's. But apparently, they're still having trouble adding Drive Club to the part of the PlayStation Plus lineup.
How long has the PlayStation been? Wasn't it supposed to be out? Like
it was supposed to come out when the
PS4 came out. Yeah, so
and then they are like, "Oh, the game's not ready yet," so they pushed the game back altogether.
And it's one of the big PlayStation exclusives too. That's the crazy part about it.
It's the Drive Club's already out right now.
So if I wanted to pay for this game that I was supposed to get for free, I could do that.
You can pay to play if you buy the disc. Yeah, woo! But yeah, that's exactly how. Because I was actually interested in Drive Club. I'm not a big racing fan game, but I do like playing racing game simulators, like the race simulators, like Gran Turismo and stuff like that.
Oh man, the only reason I didn't keep the game is because we had to buy another game that month. Mm-hmm. But I had they let you play on Xbox One. They let you play Forza. Yeah. For the month. For free.
Forza Horizon 2?
Yeah. They let you not Horizon. The Forza. Yeah. Forza 4? Yeah, they let you play it for a month. No, it wasn't a month. It was 2 weeks for free. And you got a discount if you bought it. And I had my Drivatar and all that good stuff like that. And they got like the triggers, like the vroom, it's really understated how much the sensitive triggers with the rumble in the back really help the game, especially in the driving game. But yeah, go ahead though.
It's I enjoy playing the driving simulators. That's why I'm a little leery about playing the Crew when it comes out, due to the fact that it doesn't seem like it's going to be a simulator. But when they announced Drive Club and it was like, oh, it's coming out, they got the only thing up right now for PlayStation Network that I know of right now is the demo. They have the demo for the game, which doesn't give you, of course, the full content.
So tell me this: when they do finally get it, if they're even going to do it, because we'll see if they're either going to give you the instant game collection with help me out, Drive Club, yeah. If you've already bought the game, do you still get it?
I don't know. Well, yeah, you still technically would get it, but you still
have already paid for it.
You pay for it, so there's no point in downloading a free game at that point because, hey, you got a disc now. When it comes to them saying that, I think that they should try to do something for the fans just because they screwed up. Shuei Yoshida, which is the Sony president of Worldwide Studios, he said he apologized and explained that unfortunately the road to launch has been a little rocky, tad bit rocky,
like the mountains,
and we are truly sorry
BIDIE
that
BOP.
so many of you have not been able to enjoy everything we had hoped Drive Club would deliver. I'm just wondering why the problem is, and right now they don't have a definitive date for when they're actually going to have it for the instant game collection.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be like the PS4 like Gran Turismo basically.
Yeah,
isn't there part of that team working on this or something?
I believe so. I think this might be one of the games that might try to take the place of Gran Turismo as a racing sim.
Yeah, because of course Gran Turismo has legacy, of course, but definitely. I mean, definitely, Forza has become the 2K, if you will, of 2K basketball, like driving games at the moment.
With Forza has actually Forza is taking the place of Gran Turismo because Gran Turismo kept pushing their game back. When was it 5?
Right, it was supposed to. It didn't come out to like the end of the cycle.
Yeah, it was
supposed to be out like PS3 is supposed to be out like way before year 2 maybe.
They brought out
year 2, 3
Prologue. And Prologue,
was like a demo.
What is this? Yeah. Then they actually brought out the game. They had the only cars in the game were that were actually fully HD and 3D textured were the advanced cars, like all your super racers.
The cell processor. That's what we were thinking about early. Sony and the fucking cell processors that they thought were going to take off, and it didn't. Yeah.
They with that, I think that hurt them. Then they brought out 6, and 6 was like. Flew so far under the radar, it was ridiculous. Drive Club, They seem to be kind of sort of messing up.
So of course, having a PS3, if it comes out for free, you're just gonna grab it up, right?
Yeah, when it comes out, I'm not buying that game. If you promised it to me for free, damn it, I'm getting it for free.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering why is Sony having so many problems with their PlayStation Network system?
Legacy. Your thoughts on that, and also your thoughts on the update.
My thoughts on the Drive Club is I'm not gonna get it, and
Even if it's free.
I'm not gonna get it at all. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of racers. If I do get a racer,
But it's free though.
It can manifest into a woman and suck my dick for all I care. I'm still not getting it.
I don't know. I'd be drive. I'd have me some Drive Club. I'm sorry. Hey, Tony P. If Drive Club manifested itself into a woman and sucked his dick, would you get it?
Not suck your dick, not his dick.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
I don't know. Hey, if Drive Club manifests itself into a woman and sucked his dick, I think I still might get it.
Tony, thank you very much.
Just because it sucked his dick does not mean my dick is gonna get sucked.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none and then turn the lights off and then I sneak in the room.
Yeah.
That's not how that song goes. It's not how that song goes.
Fail. But yeah, I'm not gonna get it. My biggest race game I'm waiting for this coming up is gonna be not Drive Club. It's gonna be the Crew. Because I'm more into those kind of games that like Need for Speed. It reminds me a little bit like Need for Speed, but you get to travel around the U.S. in a crew with a bunch of your friends online. So it looks like it won't push into it.
I mean, it's Ubisoft. I don't know what isn't the Crew Ubisoft?
The Crew is Ubisoft. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust Ubisoft to make a racing game. That's a little weird. But they're driving in. Hopefully, they're driving in the hacker game. Was it?
Watch Dogs.
It wasn't inspiring, but I guess we'll see what happens, right?
Yep.
All right, it's time to see what games are coming out for the month of November. All right, Lone Wolf, take it away.
First of all, we got that Duty, which is already out technically.
Yep, it's already came out this week. Woo.
We have MotoGP 14 if you are into motorcycles and racing very fast. Yeah. Wolf Among Us is actually getting its release for the PS4 and Xbox One now. We have Assassin's Creed Rogue for PS3 and Xbox 360 and Assassin's Creed Unity for PS4, Xbox One, and the Windows PC system. We have the Halo Chief, Master Chief Collection. The Halo
Red K's just basking in that right about now.
My one of my little personal ones here is Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. It actually looks really cool. You got Sonic Boom games. Sonic is having his return, and we're gonna actually see if it does well. We have the World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor, which is the new expansion pack for the World of Warcraft game. We have 10 years ago. We have Dragon Age Inquisition.
Red K salivating in that one too.
Yeah, for all consoles, it's going to be a multi-console release. Far Cry 4.
Oh, now we got Legacy over here salivating in it.
Dude, I'm salivating too for that one.
Okay.
You have no idea how much I want that one. Grand Theft Auto 5 is getting its release for the next-gen consoles. Little Big Planet for PS3 and PS4 when it's going to have all its sharing process between the two systems, which is going to be awesome. I just want to throw this out there because it's funny. Watch Dogs is getting its release for Wii U.
Is this Watch Dogs 2?
No. No. This is Watch Dogs.
The game that came out last year.
As a launch title.
It's just getting the Wii U treatment.
It's getting its Wii U treatment. Yes, it is.
It's catching up surely but slow.
Yeah, it's trying. Give it a chance.
It's
the
a
Wii U is like that old man that fell on the floor that's just crawling for the life alert button.
It's dark.
That's pretty dark. It's really dark.
That's really dark.
It's a lot of good games coming out this month, man. I mean, like if you've been waiting to play some games, this is the month where you're going to be able to sink your teeth into some juicy gameplay. Of course, you know, as Xbox One players, we've had some pretty good. We've been more fortunate than the PS4 especially with exclusives. I mean, we got Master Chief coming out. That's just going to be.
That's going to blow stuff out of the water.
I mean, like,
Call of Duty's already going to sell a lot for you guys.
Do you even need to, like... It's crazy how many copies of Halo sells, especially when you think about the fact that there's only one system that it comes out on.
Yep.
So that alone puts it at a disadvantage. I mean, I think Master Chief Collection is going to move a lot of Xbox One units.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Similar to Smash and stuff like that. And I think my most anticipated game besides Master Chief will have to be
WWE 2K15.
The more I see Dragon Age, the more I just want to play it so bad.
I played the first Dragon Age and I really didn't get into it.
You gotta play. Okay, a lot of people didn't like Dragon Age 2, right? But if you play Dragon Age, I didn't get into Dragon Age 1 2. I played it. I rented it. I played it for like 3 hours. I was like, this shit's not for me. It's too much of a like PC game.
Yeah,
I felt. Yeah, it kind of like a point and click.
Yeah, it did feel like that.
You need to play Dragon Age 2, which I have on the 360. And even though the game it didn't have all the elements like of customization and as detailed as Dragon Age 1 was, it was less point and click and it was more strategy based action game. So imagine a game like when you press a button, something happens. Mm-hmm. So that's for one, right? So imagine a game like. The battle system, the closest thing I can akin it to is Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect, you know how you switch from character to character?
Yeah, that's
and
good.
Like you pause it and you put your people at certain tactics.
Yeah.
Well, with this is even more strategic. So like say you have like your bruiser, your the guy who just goes in and can take a lot of damage and kill people and whatever, like right? Mm-hmm. You can Tony's sleeping yet, I know. What's new? So you could send him in and you can make them do attacks. Now, you can give everybody else, like, these, for instances. Like, for instance, like, you can say, like, when the battle starts out, the guy who does your arrows, he can go hide somewhere. Or he can go to the highest ground.
That's good.
Your mage, she can stay back, or that could be you. Or you can say, whenever you see, there's options for, like, whenever you see 3 groups of enemies grouped together, use this spell. Whenever this person gets under 40% damage, heal them. Like, and these are all things that you can automatically have happen, along with switching from character to character.
That sounds a lot better than what I played for Dragon Age.
Yeah, 1. I mean the system is great. I mean, and then like if you just have something that needs to be done, you can like switch to that character and do it.
Yeah,
and you can pause in real time and go to certain things. So it's pretty badass. It's a turn based. It's not turn based. It has the turn based strategy to it. Mm-hmm. With it just looking amazing, so I don't think I could be more excited for Dragon Age. Like that's a 100-hour game.
Oh yeah.
Imagine a game like that in a world like Skyrim.
That actually sounds like it'd be. I'll give Inquisition a chance. Yeah, I will give Inquisition a chance just because it looks good. Don't get me wrong.
It's going to be epic. I mean, between that and Halo, I mean,
oh yeah.
and then Far Cry it's funny when you say Far Cry 4 is 4 or 5.
4.
When that's like on, I won't even say on the bottom one. That's like coming up the rear, not even like my most anticipated game. You know, it's going to be a good like holiday season.
It's going to be a good holiday season. You also got, for you Pokemon fans out there, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS is going to be coming out, so you can get your Pokemon.
And also,
we also have Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U,
which we will be playing at this. I guess if people are watching this, we'll put this on the early. You guys are privileged to privilege information. We'll be having our 4 games. You heard correctly. Wollie Mopped gaming tournament at Bel Air Lanes on November the 23rd. Yeah.
Is Mewtwo going to be in the game?
Only if you bought the freaking 3DS, because I don't think we have that one.
Well, shit.
I want to play Mewtwo. Fuck this game's stupid. But we got there are tons of games that actually coming out for this month that are really gonna lead into the holiday season. I mean, the biggest ones are gonna be, in my opinion, are gonna be Halo and Halo, and I think Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Smash is gonna be big. Pokemon's gonna be big because it's just Pokemon. What's the other game? Dragon Age is gonna be big. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. It's going to sell just because it's Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, they're going to have a first-person mode in Grand Theft Auto, which is going to be really interesting.
It looks good. I mean, you know, I've always thought about a game if I would ever made a game, I always said I wanted to make a game where you moved around like Devil May Cry, but if you had to when you did your guns, it would go first person mode, like a first person mode, like switch cameras like that. And it's basically what's doing. You got a third person game, right? That plays like Grand Theft Auto, and then when you switch to first person mode, you just shoot like first person mode. So it's like actual different modes in the game. So it's pretty cool.
With the game you just described, Metroid Other M, which everybody hated. Everybody hated that game.
Really?
The gameplay was good. The story was they made Samus seem like such a pansy, and Samus isn't a pansy. Samus is awesome.
I gotta go back and check that out because that is the game I've always wanted.
You have the first person view in Grand Theft Auto, which I think is very, for lack of better words, American. I mean, the first person market is here in America. It does have a little bit of a pull around the world, but not as big as it does in other countries. I mean, I know for Japan it would be RPGs. RPGs are like the thing for Japanese audiences.
Final Fantasy 15.
And I can't wait for that's one reason why I like having my PS4 is for the RPGs that are if you are a shooter fan, definitely the system that you want is Xbox One. And I'm kind of interested how this Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to do with first person. It looks really neat. It looks kind of interesting to play. But at the same time, I'm like, everything's first person, and I'm a little leery about that.
I think you switch back and forth though.
Yeah, you can.
As for me with GTA 5, I'm getting it because from the footage I've seen from the trailer, you can go first person shooter, of course, and you know how you had to go to the stupid pinwheel to get the grenades. Yeah. Franklin and the guys can now just throw grenades without going to the pinwheel now.
So it's true first person mode.
So they can stop throwing grenades, dynamite, and keep shooting.
So it's when you go to first person mode, it's a different control scheme.
Yeah, and the game's actually gonna let you change them the way you want to.
Will that be confusing for the players though? That's what I'm curious of.
But it's never been done, so if they get it right, I mean, it's going to be the new thing.
Again, from what I heard, one interviewer saying it was like
it's like having two games in one, basically.
Yeah, they said that they're going to have different controller schemes or different controller setups for the person that wants them the way they want to set it up. So it's not going to be just one or two ways. It's going to be any way the person can customize their own controllers to the way they feel it.
I mean, think about this: when you play a football game, when you're on defense, you got a different scheme from when you're on offense. There's different buttons that do different things. So I think people are ready for a multi control scheme game. I think we're ready. I mean, we like first person shooters, we like third person games. If you can combine the two into one game, you got pretty much the perfect game.
You're golden.
Well, that's just Metroid Other M, I guess.
Metroid Other M just has the fact where you can turn the Wiimote sideways and you have a shooter thing. You're not moving around in it. It's just you turn the Wiimote around and you could shoot at certain objects and stuff like that. So it has a first person perspective that you can go into, but you can't like play first person.
In my game that I fictionally made, like imagine Dante doing this combo, right? And knocking you in the air. But when he knocks you in the air, it goes in the first person mode and you can shoot his guns at the person.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool.
But the only thing would be like when you're in first person mode, you gotta like. So that would be for like combos, but like there actually would be like a first person mode. So
make it happen, people.
Yeah.
Or we will.
My last thing is this. I want to know. It's just me thinking outside the box, but will there ever be a Dead Space 4 in a first person mode?
No.
There, got it.
The end. Well, they haven't really talked about Dead Space 4 because the company that made Dead Space is doing something else right now, I believe. Visceral.
Visceral, yeah. Well, the only reason I say is because I don't want Dead Space in first person. First person is not scary to me. I mean, really? I played Outlast. It's pretty spooky, but the first person mode, especially in the Resident Evil style camera over shoulder, is way more spooky. I mean, how you gonna do first person mode deaths? You have to pan out the third person, don't you?
I don't.
got a point.
When it comes to horror, it's a different thing because it's
No, Alien Isolation and like you said, what's it called? I just said it. And the other one, the one that you guys played,
Outlast.
Outlast and Outlast. I mean, tension, very very good tension, but I don't think they were as scary. Like, I don't know. I don't think they were as scary as third person games were.
Well, when it comes to horror games, there's a lot of people who are gonna like agree and disagree on stuff just
Because it's personal.
Yeah.
What's scary to you?
It's scary to you, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I jumped.
Like,
But I mean, I remember playing the first Dead Space, and this is the only game I've ever had this happen when I played the first Dead Space, and I could not play that game for an hour straight. like I would play that's the only game I played in like 15-minute intervals. Like I would play for 15 minutes, and I would just get so like flustered and fucking I get scared. I mean like
So that was one true horror that got you pretty good.
yeah, I was like I can't play this shit no more, man. like I played it and like I would just be like, man, I'll have to go do something and like come back to it. It's like I couldn't like sit down and just play it for like hours and hours at a time. It was so stressful. That's the word. It was so stressful to play that game.
Okay. All right. Well, I know that for me, it's the other way around. First person horror, because I like to put myself in the shoes of my character, and when I do that, so it's just like I'm there. Oh God, I can't see behind me because I got to look behind me. Oh God, I look behind me. There's nothing there. Turn back around. Awesome face. I'm dead. It's like that's scary.
So that was like you playing PT then.
Fuck you.
But for me with third person, it's the same way. But like when the monster's in front of my face, then I see my body get cut in half and my face gets sliced off and shit.
It's like, oh, it's not me. That's where my mind goes. It's like, oh, it's not me. But when you're seeing like in like Alien Isolation, when the freaking xenomorph walks beside you and then like gets in your face, is just like dead. That is. I mean, the shit is intense, but I feel like when you die in first person, it's like, oh, I died. I'll be back. So it's like it's the exact opposite. It's when it comes to horror, it's just based on like what the audience that you're trying to hit to. Because some people will be like, this is not scary at all. And other people will be like, this is terrifying.
Well, the moral story is we got some games finally coming out.
Yeah, especially for PS4 fans. PS4 fans, you got some games coming up. All right.
Yeah.
So hold on.
No exclusives, but I mean, well, unless Drive Club drops.
You know what? Why you gotta be like that, man? Why you gotta be like that?
All right, and we are to the end of our show. If you made it this far, congratulations. In the words of the great poet, Young Thug.
Split your money 8 ways like an octopus, people.
And never give top outside the shop.
And BIDIE BOP.
Like I'm a manager. That got robbed. Okay. My shout out goes to my shout out is a funny one. I want to give a shout out to Eminem. Well, not specifically Eminem. There is a new Rockabye Baby lullaby Rockabye Baby lullaby CD out there right now that's dedicated to all Eminem songs. So if you got a little kid or whatever the case is and you like Eminem and you want to have a new lullaby, you can lullaby your kids away to such greatest hits as "Bitch, I'ma Kill You" and "Mockingbird" and "Hi, My Name Is," all in lullaby form as you rock your kid to sleep. So shout out to all the 2000 new age parents. And I guess Rockabye Baby wasn't any good no more. Also want to give a shout out to all the people who are commenting on our best kept secret Wollie Mopped gaming tournament. We got all the vids coming up. Hopefully you guys are going to be set. Like I said, we have 4 games we're going to do for the first time. More details about that coming up your way real soon. All right. So King Legacy, what's your shout out, man?
My shout out goes to you guys, everyone I know, and everyone that came into my life. Thank y'all for making me the person who I am.
A shitty person. Anyway.
BIDIE BOP. BIDIE BOP. No Black Barack. I put my heart inside.
One of those people that made you into a shitty person. So
I put my heart inside your pocket.
You see how that shit works? Dark ass motherfucker.
All right, Lone Wolf, what's your shout out?
My first shout out
Mama told me never get top without the rock.
goes to Young. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Young Thug. My first shout out goes to Gundam fans out there everywhere. I just heard that a new Gundam game is probably going to be released for the PS4 next year. Hopefully, it comes to America. I am so psyched. My next one, still staying on the Gundam thing, actually. Next year they're also going to be releasing Turn of Gundam ZZ Gundam Double Zeta Gundam, excuse me, and a couple other Gundam releases that were not released in America next year through a company called Right Stuff. So give them a check out on that and be ready for some new Gundam stuff. Also, I want to give a shout out to I think that's it. I had another one I thought, but I guess I don't.
I got one while you're thinking about that because I forgot to talk about and I think I want to talk about this next week. Interview with Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer is the shit. Like I really like him as the head of Xbox Gaming, and he did an interview, and I don't know if he was talking shit or not. I guess we'll all find out. He's saying that next year the Xbox One has so many exclusives lined up that he's probably gonna have to push games back because he wants to give every game like their shot in the spotlight.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, but that could be all PR. But everything he's done so far, like reversing the policies,
my question is,
bringing out stuff.
What does Microsoft feel about this? Because he's just
letting all the cats out the bag.
Yeah.
He's so transparent that I don't know, but he's the head though.
That might be a danger for his job when it comes to the real heads of Microsoft.
I mean, but we got a new one of those, and I heard those two are buddies.
Oh,
so like Bill Gates, he's not the CEO anymore.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but so he's still whatever his title is, but like he's not running the day-to-day stuff of the company. So him and the guy that they hired are like buddy. So like it's pretty exciting to see what's going to happen. But I stay optimistically, with a lot of racks, like with a lot of bags, like where the racks go.
Where the racks go. It's not gonna go away. That's gonna be stuck forever in our heads. I'm gonna listen to it again just because. And what about you, Senor Tony P? What is your shout out?
Oh, let's see. My shout out. My shout outs are going to college football. For those that have been living under a rock the past couple months, as you well know, this year they're not doing the BCS system anymore. They're doing the playoff system now. So now that they're doing the playoff system, every Tuesday they've been updating everybody on who the top 4 teams are in the nation. Right now, Mississippi State is ranked number 1. My Florida State Seminoles ranked number 2. Go Florida State Seminoles. Number 3 is Auburn, and number 4 is Oregon. Oregon crept back up into the top 4 spot. So we still have a couple weeks left before everything's said and done. Yeah. We still got a couple weeks left to go before the final playoff spots are taken care of. But right now it's Mississippi State, Florida State, Auburn, and Oregon. I think this is going to be pretty freaking amazing to see how everything's going to play out, depending on how the rest of the teams fare during the rest of the season. I know we got Virginia this Saturday. I know we got Miami next week. A couple of my boys been talking mad cash about that. So, we got to, they want to put a bet on it, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. We'll go ahead and put a bet on it. I don't give a damn. I ride or die for my school. Ride or die for my team. So, that's about it. Oh, and shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers that have not won a game so far this season.
Hey, If there's anything I can say about Tony and his sports, it's Billy Bop.
Billy Bop. Make sure that when you
Tony is definitely the manager.
don't forget when you bet your money, split it 8 ways like an octopus.
With so many bags, like where the racks go. So, yeah, like I said, that commercial for the Wollie Mopped gaming tournament is coming away real soon. A couple house cleaning things going on. We got a December, November contest thing we're thinking about doing pretty soon. So, keep your eyes to the site, and we're probably gonna be giving away something kind of nice actually. So, keep an eye out for that. That's a little teaser. For myself, Red K, Tony P, King Legacy, Lone Wolf,
Shut the fuck up.
and Young Thug, who was a big contributor to this episode. This is Wollie Mopped Gaming Podcast. Be good, man. If you can't be good, don't get caught. Young Thug would never get caught. He's the manager.
Billy Bop.
Well, hey, I was scrolling down Facebook. I was looking at some articles for class because my teacher wanted to do some Facebook searching to see what
You don't
they
do
had.
classwork, nigga.
I'm always in class. I'm like, Lone Wolf here. Anyway, I was scrolling to my page.
Wait. Time out. Well, we said I gotta check it. Cut it off.
Anyway, and back to what I was talking about. Scrolling down, I saw this random article. It was stating that Bill Gates offered Young Thug $9 million to stop rapping. $9 million.
If that's the case,
That's like me offering you $2 to go to the store. That's like $9 million for Bill Gates. Like Bill Gates has $1 million bills
with his face on it.
He just by yourself.
Yeah. Like you got change for $1 million. $1 million is the smallest bill I have.
1, 2,
and a fucking stack of $1 million bills, right? So I mean, that's funny as fuck. I mean, like Young Thug, nobody knows what the fuck he's saying anyway. There's something wrong with the pussy. Like yo, you actually need people. You need Mystical with you. And Busta Rhymes in another room to break down what the fuck Young Thug is saying though, because I don't know. Like I think he make up his own like
verbs.
Yeah, like he say words that's not words. Like I don't know what he's saying. Like he ain't on beat either. He's just I don't know. His lifestyle.
I guarantee it. When he wakes up every morning, he talks. He has a subtitle already made for him. Good morning. What's for dinner?
What? He's saying
$100 on the vinegar.
Who sold his Jordans? Who had his Jordans?
Like, I know when he did a joint with T.I., like T.I. had to be like, bruh, like
open your mouth. Open your mouth and use words.
Like T.I. was in the studio like Charlamagne, I'm gonna need you to open your mouth, Charlotte, because you ain't saying shit.
What are you saying?
like that nigga say, you know I ain't no just get the thuggin'. I love you and you get sick with buggin'.
Get out, just get out.
Giuseppe.
Get out now.
Should there be like a limit or like some kind of rule where you have to actually start saying words when you rap? You can't just mumble shit and then you get a record deal.
Hey, hold
Rich
on.
Gang.
I gotta say this. If that's the case, Bill Gates needs to go ahead and get all his millions together and give it to like 90% of the people in the rap game right now.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because he got some hot tracks out. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but the beats and shit be raw. But like, yo, but you know, as Schmurda has taught us, if you give anybody that beat, they will sell. I don't know what the hell Schmurda. I understand the words. I understand the words that Schmurda is saying. I just don't get it. It's not as like me and my man beat them.
What was that?
And then he headbutts somebody. The video is weird. That's all I'm saying. The video is weird. But so I mean, like, what? All right. So he's with Cash Money and they got money, but $9 million. Well, $9 million is $9 million. I mean, any way you slice it. I mean, I don't know if Young Thug speak English, but
He probably no, he doesn't.
how do you Young Thug and Future too? Like how do you look like a giant but sound like a Smurf?
I think they call that auto-tune.
This is the question that we've always
I
wanted.
got you for the sins, man.
He said, "God bless you."
I'ma speak like Young Thug for the rest of the show, yo. The rest of the show, Young Thug.
We have lost everything now.
Guess what Young Thug's saying?
Now see, about the giant people, I said Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson is not. Mike Tyson's like 5'10", 5'8".
5'8".
So,
He's average height.
yeah.
Most of the still, I ain't saying shit to him.
I was about to say, just because he doesn't box anymore, don't mean that he won't fuck you up.
Oh yeah, guy.
Bite that hair off.
Man, he ain't fucking nothing up, but I was just about to say, if it ain't a lobe, you go in a nigga room, he got pictures of Lisa Lobo on his wall. Lobe, that hit a nerve.
Stabs.
Nah, but Rich Thug, like what? Like I'm trying to think. He'd be like, he always talking about his like he loved his girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I don't know what he be saying. Hold on. So we got the actual words now. We have.
You're just making shit up.
Poems by Young Thug. Start from the octopus. What do you say?
Split that money up in 8 ways like I'm an octopus. On the campus with lots of pounds kicked out of college. I wonder why. All I bleed is red, but nigga, I'm not stopping red light.
Lyrical genius.
He's the best.
He said, all that way is red, but I'm not stopping red lights. That don't rhyme.
Pull up to the set and I come up pull up to the set and I come and pay all my homage. Homage, I would say.
Okay.
Hopping out on Blevlin? Popping out on Blevlin, I pour straight out the pharmacy. Pussy niggas scared. They say I got them humming and shit. Little bitch, you know I'm really thugging like Bones and Harmony.
I want to go to the top shop.
Rich Gang, I can never be you. I'm an animal. You know I got stamina.
Okay.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
What do you say about the top shop? Never give top.
Wait, hold.
He was like never give top.
Mama told me
never give tops in front of the shop.
No, Mama told me never give tops outside the shop.
What is it? Before that, the sentence before that.
Hold on.
That means two things.
We gotta have a point of reference for the tops.
No, wait, tops. Let's see. Okay, this site Omar actually has where it tells you the meaning of the lyrics. Tops is slang for crack in a vial.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. Thank God for the other kind of tops.
Thank God for drugs at this point.
Yeah, in this case, thank God for drugs.
Young Thug might want to take that $9 million.
Yeah.
No. Hopefully he's taking it already.
You know, like I said, man. If a nigga got robbed, bitch, I'm the manager.
Well, this is a real song, people. Javinci.
What the hell you gonna do? That's not wrong. You gonna reimburse me, nigga?
And I got an African with weed over the Campbellton?
Campbellton.
I don't know what the fuck. What is a Campbellton? Let's see. A street in Atlanta. Okay. Lil Mama Don't Go. Keep it stomping. I want that camel toe. Pull up to the set with them sticks and have us an ammo show.
Holy shit.
Clear it through the front, then I go take it out the back though. Bag in this bitch. So many bags like where the rags go.
Bags
in this bitch. So many bags like where the racks go.
What the no. Bags of money, right?
I don't think
Grocery bags, shopping bags, who knows?
bags in this bitch.
Like not racks, but rags.
Racks.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Young Thug
Young-
English.
Rich gang.
Yeah. I don't.
Young Thug has us forgetting English words.
All that just
Go buy that new Rich Game album.
I'm an animal. You know I got stamina.
Stamina.
BIDIE BOP.
Split that money up in 8 ways like I'm an octopus.
At the Top Shop.
I feel like just going to work. I feel like going to work anymore and just spewing out random shit.
The moral of the story is when you're at the Top Shop, you split the money up like an octopus.
8 ways.
8 ways.
And
Eight ways.
And if you get
With
robbed,
with a
I'm
rag.
the manager.
And never get tops.
The manager. The manager. The manager of where the rags go. The manager of where the rags go.
Bags.
Billy Bop.
Bags. Billy Bop.
At the Billy Bop Top Shop. At the Billy Bop Top Shop.
I don't know what I have read.
I'm pretty sure we've all become less intelligent.
Like, how do some of these things rhyme?
They
Like,
don't.
none of them. Some of them just like.
You my baby.
He said so fast, but it rhymes with the beat, so he never hears it.
That's it.
He knows
Jose
where the beat goes.
Yeah.
And he just hits
Because you can
right
rhyme
with it.
any word with together. You just got to make it sound right. So he just knows it don't rhyme. He just, wow, you hit it on the head.